Hello people, it is Coach Holly here with you for another video today, just to bring you an update and also answer your questions for the week. So just a quick update. If you all do not know who I am, my name is Holly. I have been a competitor for 20 years, maybe 20. There were many breaks along the way. So basically what happened is after I had my first child, I opened my first gym like the very next year in 2000. And at that same time, I decided I was going to compete in this new division called figure. So I competed in 2000 and then took a little break. Well, actually I competed again in like 2001. Then I took a break. I had another child in 2004. I competed again. So anyway, fast forward to 2009 and I decided, okay, if I'm gonna compete, I'm gonna like keep competing for like ever or as long as I can. So I wanted to be like very methodical about my preps, my off season and things like that. So I competed again in 2010 in figure at the Northern Kentucky. And then I did a couple of other shows that year. I did, I think, 3 shows in 2011, 3 shows in 2012, something ridiculous. So I have learned a lot along the way as to the fact that you should not constantly be in prep mode, because guess what? You cannot gain muscle, or I cannot anyway. And as a natural, it is a lot harder to gain muscle if you are constantly in a caloric deficit prepping for a show. So anyway, in 2012 or 13, I switched to women's physique. So I really liked that category. It feels more natural to me. I like the poses. I actually like the routine that you have to do. But again, as a natural, I am not the biggest person at all, like not even close. But each time I've competed, I feel like I have gotten better, so that is what it is all about. So my next show for my plans is probably the Roanoke Star in October. And if that is the case, I'm like 36 weeks out from that. So my plan is to really train hard, as hard as possible from now until then. Probably about 16 weeks working on just getting a whole lot stronger, hopefully gaining any more muscle that I can, which again is very difficult. If you have been lifting for many years, it takes a long time to gain after that point. And I have been lifting for over 20 years, so it's very hard just to get a little bit more lean muscle. So I would love for you to follow along with me. I would love for you to ask me any questions you have. Please comment below, like my channel, subscribe. Let me know if you have questions about contest prep, anything related to that. I would love to help you out with that. So my question of the week is related to cardio. The question is, should you do the same type of cardio each time you perform cardio? So my answer is no, not really. Because here's the thing, your body is very smart and it is going to adapt rather quickly to your method of cardio. So I think it's good to switch things up, but to always challenge yourself. So, you know, if you're gonna walk, you want to make the walking intense, like add an incline, add in some intervals, things like that. So if you were, say, you do cardio 3 times a week, I would not do 3 times of just like 20 minutes of walking. I would try to add intervals to that. It could be hill intervals, it could be speed intervals, or if you're doing a bike or an elliptical, you know, go like 30 seconds all out and then recover maybe a minute, maybe 2 minutes. But each time you do that, try to like either up your intensity on the interval or lessen your recovery time, things like that. So you're always kind of making progress. If you always do the same thing, your body is really not going to need to let go of any fat stores, or it's, you know, it's used to that same situation. So it's kind of like you want to shock your body every now and then. Like cardio is good for your heart. So I would recommend, you know, at least 2 to 3 times a week of 20 to 30 minutes of getting your heart rate up. You know, that is different than just simply logging steps for the day, or just calories burned. So, you know, you want to make it to where you are breathing hard to be considered cardiovascular activity. So I hope that answered your question. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and let me know if you have questions that I can answer for you. And I hope you all have a great day. Thanks so much.